Hi guys, it's Sir Caitlin here with another Outlast guide here on YouTube. This time I'm showing my entire face. So yeah, man, let's just get right into it. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know I am not a professional speedrunner. A lot of you guys who come over from my Twitch community know that. This is in no way like a professional speedrun. This is just a way to show you guys how to get it done as fast as possible. This should be around an hour run, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I want to preface that I don't use any live splits. I don't use any of that stuff. I'm sorry. Again, it's a hobby for me. What I'm gonna try and show you how to do is to get through this game with just the easiness of having someone who's done it a bunch of times telling you how to cut time and where you can cut time and what you guys can do to make it a little bit easier to run through it. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and do that, but first make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. I fucking hate doing that. I hate saying all the jargony YouTube shit, but there it is. Also, it goes without being said, this is a mature content warning. The game Outlast is very graphic in every single way. Aside from that, I am a very vulgar mouthed person. That's just a part of my brand. That's just who I am. And so that is what you can get from me. So we're gonna jump right into it, guys. So you also want to make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Follow my Twitch channel. It's right there, twitch.tv/SirCaitlin. I am live Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And I will be there to help if you guys have any questions. I play Outlast probably at least once a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on my moods, depending on what I'm dealing with that day. It's always some kind of scary horror game. A lot of people are playing Outlast for October, so Spooktober, as it's known in the streaming community. I play horror games year round. You can always find me playing them. They're a passion of mine. So if you guys like horror games, you guys like speedrunning, you guys like drinking and having fun and getting to know a wonderful community, that's what we got here for you on Twitch. So without further ado, I'm going to be running this game in normal mode. It's not insane. It's not nightmare. I'm not going for anything crazy other than speed. Hopefully I don't die because that will affect time. I won't edit it out if I do die. I'll just probably start over. My controller's also been kind of flippy, so I'm hoping that my controller does not decide to disconnect like it just did. So we are miles up. Sure, we are going to investigate an asylum. I don't know why these people just feel like it's a great idea to just go romping in asylums and stuff. I know that it's investigative journalism, but come on, dude, seriously? Yeah, so I use a controller. I don't use mouse and keyboard. I wish I was that good. It would probably shave off a couple minutes of my personal best. My personal best in this game is 57 minutes and 12 seconds. Again, that's from my iPhone. It's not from like a live split or anything like that. So, I mean, I could probably be wrong, but it's okay. All right, Miles, let's park this Jeep and get the heck out of here. Miles, let's do it. Come on. Miles. Yes. You guys can pause that if you want to read it. If you guys are playing this for the first time, you probably should not be watching this. I do also have a slower paced guide video to walk you through the game. This is going to be less of the guide stuff, more of the snappy, I'm going to be playing it while I go kind of thing. So if you have not seen my first guide, I will link it in the description down below, so you can click that and check it out first, or additionally. But yeah, if you guys want to read anything, please feel free to pause. I can't do it again. Okay, so, and go. So as soon as I take off, I start the timer on my phone. It's supposed to start as soon as you move from being out of Miles's car, and it ends at the end when you smash the button with your hand. I've been told a lot of different things. That was on speedrunner.com, I think. So I'm going that officialness. But again, I'm not a professional speedrunner. I just do it for fun. Fuck me. That's not one of the guys. Just pretend that I made that on the first try. It's fine. It's fine. I'm like already a failure. It's fine. Okay. So when you are running this game, you want to look for little ways that you can save seconds here and there. Jumping over the couch is one. I will try and show you a couple more as I go through the game. But essentially, you're just going to be wanting to hold down the L1 button, or I think it's the shift button on PC. You want to hold down the run button for most of the time. Jump scare. And you just go right in. And you just navigate through the library. Don't stop for nothing. A lot of these times you think you have to stop because you're programmed to be scared of the game. But you really don't have to stop. You can just keep going. There are a couple long cutscenes in here, so for some of those I might jump up and use the facilities real fast. But for the most part, I'm going to be planning right here. It's very exciting. So, you know, while we're in these cutscenes, how are you guys? Do you guys like pineapple on pizza? Do you guys do you use the word spoop? No comment. All right, so we are now awaking as Miles again, back in the main hallway area. And we're just gonna keep running down the corridor. That guy will not touch you yet. These guys will never touch you. In fact, if you film them, I believe you get an achievement, or you get a recording. Fuck me. Are you serious? Are you... Oh. I guess I'll just, like, leave that in there. If it persists, then I'm gonna have to stop it. Because that's the controller issue that was happening earlier. I'll see if I can cut it down, or cut that part out. Oof. Yo, if you're a streamer like me, or if you're like really anybody, technical problems are actually the worst thing. Especially like, yeah, I use controller, but it's like, it's plugged in. So now we're gonna take this badge that we just got and we're gonna run it right back down to the security room. Beep beep. Now typically on like Insane, for this part with Chris, I would wait in the locker. I would wait in the locker and wait till he has his back turned to run out. But since we're going for time and this is on normal mode, I can usually just stand near the door. He will hit me once, and I usually can squeeze past him before he hits me again. But on Insane mode, you only get the one hit. You only get the one. So what I'll do is I'll hang out here. And he'll usually hit me the once, weasel around, and just make a break for the basement. So you're taking the damage. However, because this is normal mode, it's not Insane or Nightmare, you have a little room to take some damage in some of these parts. So first step is just like on my other runs, I'm gonna go up to the first door on the right in the main chamber. Click the first gas pump. Go to this door. You should start hearing knocking. Right there. That means that he's gonna start coming out. And so what I do is I just go. I just smash him in the face. Hey, here I am. Open your doors at me. It's fine. Jump in there, close the door, and you can flip the switch and grab a spare battery in here before he even gets to the door. So I will grab both these batteries and I'll come over here, because usually he doesn't get me from over here. Yeah, usually he doesn't even see me, and he didn't, so that's what I do. You always want to try and double up on things that you can do, like during a cutscene or during a part where you know that you're waiting for a guy to come in the door, because you can't get out of that door before he busts in, unfortunately. I've tried. So now that I have all that stuff on, we are going back upstairs to the security room. And boom. Another lovely cutscene with Father Martin. We consented to that somewhere, didn't we?
My son, I didn't want to have to do this to you, but you can't leave.
Okay, Father Martin. Okay.
There is so much yet for you to witness.
All right, Father Martin, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Can you,
Don't worry.
our Lord?
I can't feel anything. So right now, whereas you guys might have previously been about 20 minutes into the game, I am currently at just under 7 minutes in the game, which is about on time for me for this part.
All doors will open before you.
There's not, I usually can get through the game just within the same pace. Excuse me, but not sorry. And that's just what it is, and I just 7 minutes. By like 10 minutes, I'm usually down in the next part with Chris. Yeah, it's fantastic. Miles, get up. Now this next part, I cannot figure out what triggers this guy to come to the door. I can't do it. I've tried several times to. I think it is just time. So you have this long ass time where you're waking up, and then I think the best way to do it is just keep coming near the door, and eventually he'll pop up at you. Yeah, there he goes. The parts in this game where you can't do anything until someone comes in the room and lets you out, the worst thing for any person who speedruns is that you have to wait for someone else to do anything. So I'm going over here, press into the wall, and I'm running back this way. I know some people can jump across this gap. I haven't learned how to do that, so I'm not going to try. But I know that it is possible. I always try and jump from the room that you're in over to this one, just like hoping that like a glitch will catch me or something, but it never happens. Because that would save a couple minutes. And I switch off between my middle and my index finger as far as running, because my index finger gets very tired after a while. I know how dirty that sounds, guys. Shut up. So this part, you just want to charge in. You want to charge in past this guy. He won't even know what's going on until after you hit the button. By then, he's like trying to block you, but nothing happens. This guy will try and block you again. He'll smack you. Just like in every other playthrough, that guy will always hit you. Which is why on the harder playthroughs, it's more important to take your time in that area to ward off the first guy who chases you, and then deal with the other guy, because the other guy will always hit you. And if you're having damage from one guy, and then you have damage from another guy, you could risk being killed, especially on insane mode. So just be careful with your shots. I wouldn't do that strategy unless you're in normal mode. Some of these strategies will only apply to normal mode. Eventually, I'll be making a guide on like Nightmare and Insane. I'm honestly not that great at Insane mode. I've done it probably 4 times, but those are for achievements, and then I don't really touch them again unless I feel like I want to. So we're going to come down in this corridor. We're going to grab the thing off of the guy here. We're going to turn around and head to I think it's the showers? Yeah. All right, let's take a shower. Get out my night vision because I don't want to miss the window. I think it's 4th window down you can jump into. Don't you dare hesitate too long. Those dong bros, they will come dicks a swinging. They will come swinging at you, and then they will shank you, and not in the sexy way either. I've been shanked there a ton of times. So once you're out of the window, you turn right, go through the door, And you are in the next section with Chris. Like I said, about 10 minutes, I'm here with Chris. Open up both of these bad boys here. Smash the button. Immediately, you want to turn around. Immediately. This event will fall. Go right on up. And if you're going for like your no battery playthrough where you don't reload it, just don't ever turn on your light unless you need to. Small flashing is the best. Otherwise, you really don't need to use it. It's not a big problem. So cutscene, I'm gonna take a swig. This part still makes me nervous. I'm pretty good at it. I haven't been caught here since like the first time I played Outlast. So I never know what the heck I'm worried about. But that's just what it is. I gotta get those Steam notifications off. I'm a noob. All right. So you want to orientate yourself toward the light there. I turn my light on just so I can be accurate. You turn right and hop over this rail. Saves you a couple of seconds, but also cuts you off so that you're not trying to like lure him out. You don't waste time doing that shit, because that is a time waster. Run around the back. Vault up and over. You sometimes will hear Chris coming behind you. Sometimes he'll bust that door down. It really depends on you. That guy scared me my first couple times playing, and then I got used to him. As with most things, I mean, there's parts in this game that even though I have just about 96 hours in this game, parts still scare me. Well, they surprise me. Guys, make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. Fucking hate it. I feel like a goddamn sellout saying that. But it does help with visibility on YouTube, so it is what it is. Woo, jump. There we go. And then we're gonna just stroll on up here. I jump as soon as I can, especially when I'm going for time, so that I'm not wasting time. This guy will always grab you. It won't hurt you. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I oftentimes compare Outlast to a haunted house because it does feel like a haunted house. And we're going down, and I'm gonna turn around. You see a ghost. If you film that, you do get a recording for your files. I want to one day do the collectible guide on that. I'm sure that there are better ones out there, but it's just part of me like learning how to YouTube and all that good stuff. Excuse me. There's that drop. I'm gonna go ahead and reload while I'm dropping down. And we go right, and then we go left, and we're ducking down. I have gotten turned around in there several times. Even as much as I've played it, I've still gotten turned around in there. Shit happens. All right, we're gonna squeeze this gap here, and immediately we're going to get running. Don't stop over here. Don't stop. I run with my camera out sometimes so I can flash in the light. Just easier for me. Turn the first right to the sewer. We're gonna come in here. We're not gonna bother closing the door because we're gonna be out skis in just a moment. This is one of those times we're gonna have to take a hit from Chris in order to get through. So turn around, get on the hallway. You'll see Chris coming at you. Just go. I've never been able to actually avoid him. I will learn eventually how to avoid Chris. Or at least like jump around him, but don't know how yet. Again, I do it for fun. I always get people that like, oh, well, I have a whatever the fuck record. I'm like, that's fantastic for you. I just do it for fun. It's not even like a thing that I really just do it to make myself work and, you know, to try and beat myself, as it were. I don't anticipate that I will ever do this professionally because, man, that must be so stressful. I apologize for those Steam notifications. Thought I had them off. And we're gonna go right back down the manhole. And as soon as it lets you, just drop down, just press the drop button. Should be about halfway down that it'll let you. I always do it just to save myself a couple of seconds. Left, right, over, steam pipe, over, ladder up, and you'll see a friend poking out in just a moment. Again, time where I take a swig. Whenever I don't have to run or maneuver, climbing or shimmying across ledges, yeah, that's what I do. So again, just to kind of give you a point of reference, we are 16 minutes into this speed run according to my phone. Once again, I do not use live splits. I just don't do it. There are 2 batteries over there. I won't get them because I'm going for time. And I don't personally need them. If you find that you do, just be prepared that you will gain a couple seconds if you go get them. They're over in that hole back there. I don't need them. I have 3 batteries that should be pretty much plenty for me for the rest of the run. And that's me being liberal with my batteries too. If I was more conservative, I could probably survive off 1. But that wouldn't be a very pleasant experience for you guys. So in this part, you don't have to turn on your light, but I'm trying to make it a little bit less of a boredom fest for you guys. I just flash it on every couple seconds, but you just go straight, and then when you hit the wall, you go right, and you'll be free and clear. Hop over that to just shave off a couple seconds again. We're gonna drop down, hop up, drop down. To your right, there should be a staircase. Going up staircase, making a right, looping around, and jump. Always jump wherever you can because it's going to save you a couple seconds. One thing I haven't tried over here is jumping in the water to get a little bit faster. But I don't know if I want to risk that right now while I'm trying to show you guys stuff. So for the purposes of this video, let's just walk around. So you're gonna walk around the left side. This is my strategies, was what I've always done. And then we're gonna go this way. Now, if you guys do try hopping to get through the water a little bit faster, let me know how that works for you. Leave a comment down below and let me know if that works for you. Or better yet, let me know if you guys have any strategies that you use that I could try out. Because I don't know all of them. And also, I do glitchless. I don't bother with doing glitches. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna make it. Oh fuck. That part scares me. So yeah, tell me what tactics you guys use. For this guy, I run right past him only in normal mode. In insane mode, he can kill you. I have died by him before. And it is so stressful trying to judge the distance between him and the first hole that you can like loop him around. So I just run past him in normal. Again, only in normal. Do not try and run past him in insane mode. Unless you're just ballsy like that. Maybe you have more balls than me, man. Okay, so out of the wall, we're gonna make a right, go up the stairs. And we are about to hit the chase scene. The chase scene stresses me out only on insane and nightmare difficulty. On normal, it's not so bad. You can usually get through it without closing the doors behind you. Although sometimes, if I'm feeling a little bit anxious, I will close the doors behind me. Oh, what am I going? Right, and we're gonna hear some banging. Don't worry about it. As soon as you start to move the cabinet, the banging will stop. It's usually 3 pushes from what I find that the door's uncovered in. So 3 pushes, you should be good to go. And we're gonna go right up here. Perf. I thought about posting some of my achievements on YouTube that are just like the stream highlights. Like from when I got the oh, so some of those achievements. One second. Come on, you can do it. Stresses me out. I don't like this part. Just because I have died here so many times. I'm like, ugh, I have flashbacks. Especially on the jump. I've died on the jump after making it. Like the music will stop like I made it, and then I die. Hold on. Let's see. Look at your feet. It's the best way to do it. Yeah, I've made it and then it kills me. It's been insane. This game has some glitches, and so you sometimes will run into a couple of those, so it is what it is. Trust me, it sucks, but you really can't do anything about it. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go in this door. Not gonna bother closing it. You will take a hit if you don't close that door. It's okay. You'll live, I promise. And now as Dr. Trigger's seen, I'm going to run and grab a beverage while this rolls. Be right back. Enjoy Dr. Trigger.
Bullshit priest guy, aren't you? As a witness or whatever, you must be exhausted. No, let's take a break, huh, buddy? You'll do martini lunch. Have a little confab. Blah blah. Failure than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay,
Just to kind of give you guys an idea, we are just under 23 minutes. Well, we're at 22 minutes in right now. To the whole entire game. That's actually not too bad. I'm pretty on par with my other playthroughs. That's great.
You know, I love the mountain air.
Me too.
You wanna head out?
I think this one's in Colorado,
Go ahead.
and the second one's in Arizona.
Go on. Run free.
Run free!
I'm in no hurry.
Okay.
No? Alright. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, this game has a lot of butts. I'm here for it. I love a good butt. And I think out of everyone in these games, Dr. Trigger has the best butt. Just look at his wrinkly ass. Tasty.
We're putting that tongue to any use anyway.
Eh-heh.
Truth be told, I just tried to lick my own skin.
The idea of Dr. Trigger just having a pile of tongues that he wets and uses to lick stamps. Also, who is this man mailing? Like, who is he sending parcels to? Seriously?
Only it'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk.
We're not gonna talk. But I will say that Dr. Trigger is at least attempting to wear a mask pre-COVID. Excuse me. No, I'm fine.
You know, I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all his holier-than-thou.
Bible thumping.
No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit
Crazy.
Makes sense.
So now we're just about 25 minutes in. These cutscenes, they take up some time, and I'm like, if I didn't have to watch them, I could cut a couple minutes off, but que sera, right?
No other way.
It is what it is. Worst manicure ever.
Simplest form, but what happens when all
0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Oh, urinal scissors. My God, my favorite. You guys see him? He took those right out of the urinal. Who knows how many drunk men have peed on those? Oh no! Infection!
You paying attention?
Tetanus!
Don't pass that on me.
Oh no! Help!
There. Better, right? Do you understand how we achieved here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
Okay. Yeah. You tell him, Miles. Beer, ah. Exactly. Miles, get up! Jesus Christ. I had to do that before I started running, because I won't really have time to do that after this. No. So now we just wait here until Dr. Trigger comes in. I always try and shorten the amount of time from when he comes in the room to when he goes to when I leave the room. If you do it too soon, he will notice you, and it's not a bad thing. I can usually outrun him, but I don't want it to be too close to where he can smack me or stab me. So, we'll see. Essentially, as soon as he gets in here, you want to run out the door. This tactic works for all difficulties. On the later ones, you want to be a little bit more conservative about when you leave. See, open doors. Usually let him get to almost that pillar, and then I run. And he didn't even see me, so we're good. Hop up. And this part is absolutely crucial. When you drop down here, what you want to do is you want to move this and open it. I have forgotten it myself before, and it's been a pain. I got it done, but it's been a pain. So on normal difficulty, it's a little bit different with Dr. Trigger. I go up, open the door, come back and try and lure him around. I know people have different strategies like when they do it, but I can't deal with the anxiety. Come on. So I get his attention and have him follow me into this next room. That way I can trap him and his AI kind of goes around. I have also locked myself in that room with him before, which is not fun. Okay, we're good there. The guy will scream. Whenever I stream this game, and if you guys come to a live stream, you'll realize it. I get people that always ask me, "Is this your first time playing this?" And I'm like, "No, nope, not even a little bit." Drop down, turn left, go right. And I've been doing this thing where, and it probably is risky, but I've been waiting for him to come in, and I will just pretty much just run into him. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but it's been fast. I usually only take a hit or two. No. Shit! That was my gamble. So, take that as a warning. So my backup strat is to go over here and hide. So you guys try it. Try it. It's worked for me most of the time. In that instance, it did not. Maybe I had to step back farther. But usually it works. So try it. Regardless, we're still 29 minutes in. We're still about halfway in, which is about where I am usually. Usually about 29 to 32 minutes is where I am. Even if you die, unless you're on insane mode, you can still continue with the run. It's not a big deal. And I have, because like I said, I do it for fun. A lot of times my community will joke with me and they'll say, reset. It's not. You don't have to if you don't want to. And in this case, resetting means doing all the commentary over again, and I'm like, it's okay. One day maybe I'll be able to do the thing where I do the commentary separately. But I like playing the game while I do it. I can make my own decisions on the fly, and I don't know, feels more authentic to me. I like it. I don't give a shit if you guys do. Oh shit. This part is one that still kind of freaks me out. Not the fire burning part, but the part with Chris. It's also another part where you can use the jump thing. So jump as much as you can. Just be careful about jumping into the fire. Sometimes you will. I did. We're gonna turn left and run. This part for me is unpredictable. Sometimes I get it to where Chris doesn't see me. Sometimes I get it to where he does see me. I don't know what the difference is. It's just it is very random. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to turn on this switch. I think it's a water valve or something like that. Around this corner, Chris is always there. He's always there. We're faster than him, though. It's okay. But he is right behind you. He's hot on your tail. Says, watch out. See? Okay. So run all the way down. We're going to hit the other water valve. And run back. This is the part where, for me at least, Chris sometimes is a little bit unpredictable. I've had him just not notice me, and then I've had it to where he does notice me, and so it's very interesting. I don't know what gets him to notice me or not. 9 times out of 10, he will see me. And I lead him around. He might actually grab me this time. Shit. Oh, I hear him. He's right there. No! Oh my god, that never happens! Holy shit! Oh, I'm the worst. Oh no. Oh no. Improvise! Whoa! That's never happened to me before. Holy shit. Oh no. You guys are not gonna believe me for anything now. Okay, well. Oh no. You know what? Fuck it. We're human. We make mistakes. That's the same way I do it every single time. That's so strange. Well, that if nothing else, it showed you guys a good improvising tactic. Just run them in a loop. Just run them in a loop, and you'll be fine. It's no big deal. You're gonna be fine. Oh Lord, this is a great run. Oh shit. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, so once we're out in the courtyard, you're gonna go to your left until you see a door light. Grab the key, and you'll see the fountain. Go straight ahead, and you'll see the other door that you have to unlock with the key that you just got. There are some documents and stuff that you can get in the courtyard. Again, I'm not doing that kind of run, so I won't be showing those to you. I turn on my light just to make it through. Oh, good God, I can't believe that. That was funny. Again, so it's funny how I was talking about how unpredictable he is, you know? And there he was being unpredictable as fuck. All right. And just make your way across the roof over here to the right, the ledge, boom, boom, try not to fall. If you fall, you can get back up, but you're gonna lose some time. I've already lost some time, so I anticipate that this run to be an hour-ish, give or take. It'll be fine. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. You got it, Miles. You are a big brave boy. A big brave boy. This part is another one that always kind of freaks me out, especially on the higher difficulties, because it's one that I've had trouble with myself. What I found on this difficulty to do is to make your way to the bridge, get Chris's attention, loop him around, and you should be able to make your way up. It's still stressful, but it's not that bad. I might try it at some point on the higher difficulties and see if I can get through it better on that, because on those I sneak around, so I'm a little more stealthy because I just don't want to die, which is a good mentality to have when you only have one life. So for that, I'm obviously speaking about insane mode. But yeah, it's terribly difficult to get through a game knowing that you only have one life. So it's more of like a sensitive case. I am hurt, so I'm probably running a little bit slower, but in the sake of time, I'm just gonna lead him around the gazebo here. Keep it on my left-hand side. I think you can do it either or. I think I've done it on the right-hand side too, and it hasn't mattered. Sometimes you can scurry over to the hole and he won't grab you. Sometimes. That's what she said. There's a battery over there on that bench by the fountain. I'm ignoring it for the sake of time. You'll hear Father Martin. Gonna go left, make a right, pounding on the door, and you're gonna go left. We're getting to the last little bit of the game. On higher difficulties, this is my biggest stress point. On the lower ones, it's not so bad. Because again, when you are on a permadeath kind of predicament, you really don't want to fuck it up. Also, this staircase, I don't always jump properly on. It doesn't always work for me. I think I've noticed some people say that they also have had trouble with it. So, just letting you know. So we hop over here, gonna go in this window and immediately book it across the room. This part is interesting. We have to grab 3 fuses and hit a switch. There's a guy walking around here with a bat, and again, in the lower difficulty, it's not that big of a deal. Higher difficulty is different because you can die instantly. So he's right around the corner over here. You'll see him. Yep, there he is. What I do, and this is just my thing, I don't know if there's a better way to do this, especially on lower ones. I close them in there. I close them in here for all of these too. So it takes them some time to walk over here and to open each one of these. So in that time, what I can do is collect the other fuses and then pretty much face them off at the end. So we can go over here, grab that fuse, run back, grab the other fuse, and he should not be in this hallway quite yet. Just about. Yep, there he is. And we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna go to the left. And once you're over here, there's some kind of weird thing that stops him from coming after you. So we're gonna let him go over there. I count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we should be good to go. Quickly go over and press X or square on all of those. And run the fuck out. You don't have to wait for that key to move. It's gonna move. I remember the first time I played this, I waited for it and I was like, holy shit, where is it? You don't have to do that. Okay. So now we go back to the laundry room, grabbing the key that we just knocked down, and gonna come back out again. Okay. There's a guy at the end of this hallway that will come after you as soon as you get out of as you get out of here. He's also finicky. Sometimes he'll disappear if you don't make your jump. Sometimes he'll come after you and he'll hit you. See, I missed the jump. It's probably just a me thing. It's okay, guys. And this is why I don't speedrun professionally. I can't do it the pressure. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh shit, what am I doing? Caitlin, come on. I'm letting the speedrun anxiety get to me. I'm grabbing 1 battery, not gonna stop for both of them. It's about time. I might not even need it, but I'm doing it just cause. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared, and at this point I've already made a couple mistakes this run. And you know what? It's okay. Life's about making mistakes, getting used to it, getting over it, getting through it. And we fucked up there too. Usually I'll jump across no problem, but it's just that kind of run. That's okay. Okay, going around here, following the ghost. Oh, sorry, Billy. My God, I'm the worst. Billy? Come back, Billy. Naked dudes are there. Run right past him. I used to be so freaked out at that part. Holy shit. Now we're just gonna skirt across. So this is about the time where you lose your camera. It'll be in the next couple moments. As you're holding on with your little bony stub fingers. You know, shit happens. This part is not as difficult as the game wants you to think it is. It's kind of expecting you to want to give up at this part because a lot of people are scared of the dark, including yours truly. But it's not that hard. You run down, and you can see for the most part because they know that you don't have a camera. There are parts where it gets a little bit darker, but for the most part you can see. It's one of those video game things where it's like, if you're lost, look for the light in the game. The light does a good thing of guiding you this entire game. There is the camera. Go around the back, pick it up. You'll find that it's broken. And as soon as you pick it up, you're going to see some enemies that drop down. So you have to run back to that locker room. So it's pretty easy, but it can also be confusing if you're a little bit scramble-minded like I was when the first time I played this game. So again, take your time with it as you can. This is not an insane run, so if you die, it's okay. It's not a big deal. And we're gonna pop right back on through. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, circle around the back here. And instead of going up and around, we're gonna go this. And go up. Oh shit. And I'm not gonna reload that battery quite yet. I'm gonna let it die out. You can die there. I have died there. Sometimes you can go up and around, which I do in a lot of my runs, especially again on the higher difficulties. I can take more risks on this one because and it's not permadeath. I'm not that worried about it. So on this one, you want to count doors. 1, 2. Third door on your left, you want to go inside of it and head up into the vent. Turn to your right. There'll be a dead dude at the end. Home stretch, I'm at just under 45 minutes right now for my phone timer. And we're just gonna go in here, pool table, down, up this ladder. This whole part is about getting the last key to get to the, I believe this one's to the elevator. I think. I don't know. I just know that we had to get a key. Okay, jumping right down. Oh my god, last time I was playing this, I forgot the key. I forgot the fucking key. Guys, even if you play it 97,000 times like me, you can still forget shit. It's okay. Learn from it and then make YouTube guides on it, right? My god, this is so slow. I want to learn how to jump on these ledges. There's this one streamer that I know who jumps the ledges, and I want to learn how to do it. I just don't know how. I don't know if it's like a PC, like mouse and keyboard specific thing, but I want to do it because I'm like, that would make it so much easier. Okay. So we're gonna go out this door, gonna hear some knocking. And I always come in here and wait for a moment because the naked bros are back. And so when I see them walk, that's when I'm good to go. I've gone out too early and they have stabbed me, so I'm a little cautious on that part. All right, key to the 3rd floor. And now is time to go find the key to the elevator. There we are. Shit balls. It's the part with all the praying rooms. I think it's 629. 1, 2. Or 624. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm not gonna like beat my personal best, not even by a long shot. But we're probably gonna be done with this about an hour or so. We're at just about 48 minutes in. I'm gonna say an hour and 5. Not too bad though. Especially if you guys are used to playing it for like 20 hours, or if you guys are like a locker hider like me. I'm such a locker hider. The first time I played this, I think I have clips somewhere of me just hiding in like lockers or beds. Man. On the consoles also, there is an achievement. Guys, my house is haunted. Billy is in my house. All hail the dong. All hail the dong. Billy is in my house. Dong, what say you? They quivered. We are the quivering dongs. Oh, good. Okay, I just had a heart attack. It's fine. All right, I'm just gonna die. So as soon as the speech is done, you'll hear the music, and then these guys will try and open the door. Hear it? He's dying. Open it! Open it! So we're gonna go up here. Watch, this part's not gonna go like I planned either. So on this next part, I drop down and I pretty much confront Chris, and go around him. On higher difficulties, I do a different strategy, but lower ones, I do it like I just confront them. So let's see if it works. Okay, cool, it did. Because he's so wide, he's a very broad man. No, sir, no. You don't get to grab me like that, sir. I'm not your toy chihuahua. Okay. So, we're dropping down to the basement. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Woo! Oh, boobies. All right. All right. So home stretch, like the actual home stretch, is the last little part of the game. This part can be arduous, especially if you're on a speed run and you're like, holy shit, I only have a certain amount of time. I need to get the fuck through this. Let's go. Because like there's like cutscenes and things that take up your time and things that have to happen, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Okay. When you hear the siren, turn around and run back the way that you came, because now Billy is chasing you. Remember when I first played this game, I thought that Billy was Chris. Didn't know. So Billy was chasing you. Now Billy's like, nah, bitch. That's my friend. And Chris is like, no. I'd be a terrible fight narrator. I'd be the worst. That's all forced on you. You can't control that. You have to sit through it. So it'll orient you the way that you want to go, and you want to run straight until you hear a voice. Over here. Make your first left into this room. The door will close behind you, and this is a cutscene that you have to sit through. And it sucks. Especially when you're on a fucking time budget. Ooh, it drives me nuts. Because it's about a minute of sitting here listening to this guy babble. And I'm done with it. I'm like, yo, I have been sitting here for such a long time. And you should just... Guys, my house is haunted. Let's not listen to Voldemort and just like talk about how my house is haunted. Excuse me. Guys, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you finger fuck that like button. But these are really fun for me, guys. I really enjoy making them. If you guys enjoy having them, let me know. I'd like feedback on them. If I could do anything better or worse, let me know. If you guys want to stop by a stream sometime, I have a live stream that I do 3 times a week, twitch.tv/SirCaitlin. I'd be very happy to have you. Just tell me that you came over from YouTube. It'd be great. I'm very new to YouTube, and the Outlast things are pretty much what I like to do. Again, I might publish some of my achievement streams for Outlast. So I have one that's for Bowel Whistler, and I have one for Lunatic, which is doing the main game without reloading your battery and on insane mode. So I have that, but it's stream format, so it's a little bit chaotic. So let me know if you guys want to see that kind of stuff. There are not a whole lot of female streamers, speedrunners, to my knowledge, that are on YouTube, and so I'd really like to break that ground, especially in horror games, because people are terrified of horror games. I love them. I play them all the time. They make me feel something that other games just can't. Whether that be scaredness or like depth or feeling or sadness or whatever. Like, it makes me feel something that games just don't make me feel. So I like playing them. With Outlast, it's purely carnal. No, Outlast is fun. Outlast is a good story. Outlast is a very straightforward path. I like running it. I like playing it. It's really yeah, it's just great. So if you guys like that kind of shit, if you guys like what other people are passionate about, you will love my stream. I have one of the most passionate communities on Twitch. They're insane. All right, open her up. So I've just been not telling you what I'm doing, but I guess I don't really need to, right? People want maybe I'll actually just like try and play the game at like walking speed. Can you do that? Can you finish Outlast with walking? That's what I want to know. Maybe I'll try it. I want to know how feasible it is. Like, can you play Outlast not running? Because that's all I do now is run. I don't walk through any of it. So I'm at 50. I'm just under 56 minutes. Again, I'm probably not going to finish it by my personal best, but I might finish it faster than I thought, which is good. It's good for you guys too. There will be a small snippet where my controller freaked out that I think I'm going to clip out. I might not. It wasn't that long. It was like 3 seconds, so it's not a huge deal. But if I do snip it out, then that'll be a difference in time, I guess. But also, it's not a big deal. I'll leave it up to you guys. And you go up until you see the dark spot. When you see the dark spot on the staircase, that's when you're gonna jump. You can miss this jump, and don't you fucking dare. Prepare for it and jump. Don't you fucking, especially if you're doing this on insane mode, please do not miss that jump. Just don't do it. Just please don't miss that jump. Please. So I'm gonna go up here and get the last switch. Oh, fuck me. Come on, Caitlin, you can do this. I apologize. I had a migraine today. The fact that I'm playing this well is phenomenal. Okay, so I jump over here just to save a couple seconds. It's not a huge deal. You know what's funny? I might have actually beat my personal best if I hadn't made those mistakes that I made. God damn it, YouTube. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that having mistakes that I left in there is better than hiding them. That's kind of like my philosophy, though. I'm not perfect. No one is. Oh, you know what? That's not that bad. Okay, and I'm going to stop the timer. So the time that I ended up with, even after all those mistakes, guys, is 58 minutes and 15 seconds. Sorry. I'll run it up to 58:16. So even after all the mistakes that I made, that is a damn good time. So I really am not upset. I thought it was gonna be about an hour. So the fact that it's 58 minutes is really kind of cool. So you stop there because I guess that because there's like no more actual threat. There's no reason to carry on with the game. I think there's about 2 more minutes of gameplay, quote quote, and then you walk out the back door and get shot. It's not anything crazy. So I don't feel bad about ending right there. I've had people in my chat tell me that I'm wrong and that I'm doing it wrong and that I'm terrible and I'm not an actual speedrunner, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm not. But I've told everyone, I've been very honest about that. I do it for fun. So this might not be a very professional speedrun guide, but damn it if it's not the funnest one that you've ever seen. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna meander over to the end here, but that's it. That's it. That was your guide. Again, I do speedrun Outlast at least once a week on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SirCaitlin. And I would love to have you if you want to stop by from YouTube and hang out with me. As cool and calm as I am right now, I'm even much more not calm on my YouTube, on my Twitch channel. We have a lot of fun there. There's sound effects. There's people that harass me. There's different face filters that I use. It's great. So if you guys like just a really stupid, awesome hangout time, your best bet will be that channel. So yeah, man. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, twitch.tv/SirCaitlin. Around 8 p.m. Pacific, sometimes a little bit earlier. Sometimes. But yeah, man. It's been a great day. I'm very happy to have you guys here, and thank you so much for watching. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Finger fuck that like button. And leave a comment down below, letting me know your feedback, letting me know your whatever. It's been awesome, guys. Thank you. Bye.